In the United States, the recent case of the 27-year-old Paul Nguyen, who went on a date in Colombia but ended up with a tragic outcome, has been garnering attention. The American guy was a graduate of California State University and worked as a contractor. His favorite hobby was traveling. Before heading to Colombia, Paul spent a few days in Brazil. He was accompanied by a friend. In Medellin, they rented an Airbnb house on November 6th. On November 8th, 3 days later, Paul decided to meet Colombian girls through Tinder. He chatted with one girl through the app and went to meet her. It was a Thursday night. That was the last time his friend saw him alive. After that, Paul disappeared, and his body was found on November 10th at 5 in the morning, near a pile of garbage in a thicket. The cause of his death became a mystery, and the Colombian police discovered few details about the case. Paul's sister, Amy Nguyen, started an online fundraiser to cover the cost of bringing her brother's body back to the U.S., and quickly raised the necessary funds. She also decided to investigate her brother's death on her own. She found that there were financial transactions made in Paul's accounts after he had already died. They transferred $500 from his PayPal account and made several purchases on his credit card. The PayPal money was transferred to a woman named Natalia Andrea Arias. Amy searched on social media and found nothing about this woman. The police revealed to Colombian newspapers that security cameras recorded Paul and a woman in a restaurant on the 9th at 2 in the afternoon. This means he spent the night with her, and only the next day did she allegedly reveal her true intentions. 2 hours after this lunch, Paul was killed. The police found that Paul's credit card was used at a pharmacy, and the employees there said the purchase was made by a Colombian man, indicating the possibility of at least one accomplice. Amy, the victim's sister, also mentioned that she managed to access her brother's Tinder account and saw that he initially wanted to have lunch in the center of Medellin, but the woman he was talking to convinced him to go to a restaurant in the Laurels neighborhood. Paul's body was found 8 kilometers away from that restaurant. All of his belongings were stolen. Amy believes that the girl he met on Tinder was the bait to lure her brother into a trap. Colombian authorities suspect that Paul Nguyen might have been drugged and couldn't resist these substances in his body. They haven't been able to find the responsible parties yet and haven't disclosed any suspects. The friend who accompanied him on the trip said that Paul even posted stories with the girl he met on Tinder. There were 2 photos, and everything seemed fine. Amy mentioned in an interview that her brother was her best friend, someone she could rely on at all times, and now he will be greatly missed. In the U.S., the case has been discussed in various media outlets. In Colombia, Paul's death adds to the statistics of foreigners killed in the country in 2022. There were 25 deaths in the city of Medellin alone.